between Paulo Costa and Yoel Romero.
Ready to fight?
All right, so here we go with the start of this fight. I'm anxious, man. What a matchup it is, and it's going to be interesting. And it's going to be interesting to see who has the upper hand early.
It's going to be difficult to find out how this plays out, right? Striker versus well-rounded fighter. Who's going to be the one that's going to control where this fight takes place?
Oh, he might be out.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment.
That is it.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
And here we go inside the octagon for the...
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get this one started here. Round one is underway. And we've got a striker who is a force to be reckoned with. Tonight, though, he draws a guy who can do a little bit of everything.
And that guy is usually the one that will have the advantage. But we know what a high-level striker is. And this guy is as high level as we've ever seen in the UFC.
Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed. You gotta be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab. Oh.
And he switches. All right, so there's the early takedown. He told us on Thursday he didn't necessarily see a path to victory if he couldn't get takedowns. That is certainly a good sign.
Right away, he got the takedown. I don't believe they could have imagined that it would work so well so early. Great job.
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Kick to the body by Costa.
Good stick.
So, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, you don't want to be anywhere near his guillotine. This could be trouble.
Slick.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half-guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half-guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
All right, fighting out of the clinch here, and not for long. Nice trip to get the takedown.
Yeah, sometimes, John, you have a guy that is just so versatile, and they can do these takedowns in so many ways. You saw that on full display right there with that trip. Oh, big punch land.
Oh, huge right hand!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Romero gets up, but he looks dazed and confused. Oh, nice job using his strength. What a fight so far. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, Look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously.
All right, round 2 now, ladies and gentlemen. Paulo Costa
Ready.
and Joel Romero. He blocks the shot. Oh, nicely done to block the strike and counter with the jabs. Nice job by Romero there on the feet, not only sticking, but moving to avoid the counterattack.
It's the head move. It's the athleticism of Joel Romero that allows him to be standing there flat-footed and just get out of the way whenever you try to hit him. He's always been a phenomenal athlete, and he continues to be that even as he's aged. His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because
the Soldier of God gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot.
Now he sees the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over.
All right, so he postures up. Nicely done. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. 3 minutes and change to go in round 2. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground. Romero's trying for the Kimura submission here.
Chase the submission finish.
Somehow stays in the fight. All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating, you need to be framing, you need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
So some fight stats for you here. 57 total strikes and counting have already found the mark for Joel Romero. Well, 2 out of every 3 strikes. And now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Oh, straight right. Vicious combo there. Oh, spinning back fist out of nowhere. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No. All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
All right, so a high amplitude double leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hips, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job.
And that's the end of round number 2. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent.
Ready to fight. Ready.
Third round underway.
Punch over the top.
Now his opponent's really on the move.
His opponent on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight. Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
Oh, and that one snapped the head back. The referee has seen enough. Winner by TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.